All right, Coach. Thank you for joining us. When you're ready, you can go ahead and open us up.
I thought we came out and, Illinois came out and they had some energy. They made some shots early on. And I thought we showed some grit and determination to battle back and get into the game. Throughout this road swing that we've been on, we've shown we could compete. Now we've got to do a better job of finishing. And that's something that we'll continue to talk about and work on as a team. Kofi is one of the most dominant bigs in the country. And, when he's able to carve out space like he did today, he's a tough cover. I thought Dante gave us some really good energy tonight in the first half. We had some other guys make some plays too, but, we have to do a much better job rebounding the basketball. We gave up far too many offensive rebounds, and then we have to reward ourselves when we get to the free throw line. We got to cash those in. But it's, we got to shift our focus to Sunday for Wisconsin. And, we've been on a 2-game swing, and the crowds, both places have been really good. We need our fans to come into our building and give us energy and juice and love and help us get this first conference win.
I know this is obvious, but just how different was the game when Kofi was on the bench compared to when he was in? And did you feel like that formula kind of worked, getting him into foul trouble, allowing guys to fill the lead?
I'm trying to politically state how I feel about what I saw out there on the court in regards to some of the things that were happening. I thought when we had a chance to take it at him and draw some contact, we did a good job of that.
What would you, I know it's just so good, but what would you like to see maybe a little bit better from Q and Julian to just have a little bit of a better chance?
It's a lot easier to say beat him to a spot, push him off the spot. But I think they list him at 270. He's not 270. He moves a lot better than that. And, when he holds his position, he's a tough move. He's a very tough move. And so for us, we just have to do a better job of playing defense with our feet and with our head and trying to beat them to certain spots. And, I thought there were times, we battled them and we got some deflections and we didn't let the ball go into him. And then there were some times, he'd lean on you and get that body on you. And it's just really hard to get off of his body and try to get a deflection. Or when he catches the basketball, that's a lot of weight coming at you to try to hold your ground.
And then just the way you guys have come back from those big deficits in these last 2 games, obviously not the outcome you want, but does that make you feel like you're getting closer to the games you want?
We've shown we can compete with teams in this league, and like I said, we just have to continue to work, get better, and finish games in a manner that will give us a chance to be successful, which is to win. And, every game that we played in this league so far, we've shown those flashes. We just have to have longer, sustained periods of those flashes throughout the course of the ball game.
Ryan McFadden, please.
Hey, Coach. Just going back off to talk about Kofi, I just want to get your thoughts on how Julian Reese played against Kofi this evening.
I thought Julian competed. I thought he did some good things, getting some deflections, a block shot, making them fight, making them work. Ryan, it kind of reminded me of my freshman year. The first game I played against was Lenny Bias. And I walked away from that game impressed by Lenny Bias, but I also walked away saying, you know what? If I can keep up with him, if I can compete with him, I'm going to have a chance to do something special. And I think that was a moment in this game that Julian will walk away with that type of mentality of being able to battle somebody that big and that strong and for stretches be able to hold your own.
Ahmed Gafir.
Hey, Coach. You kind of mentioned it already, but just those last 10 minutes or so when both Kudus and Julian were in foul trouble and with Coburn playing the way he did, I guess, what did you maybe tell your team or how to adjust and still provide those stops defensively?
Well, we went small. We went small in the first half as well, and we got a little juice out of that. Dante knocked down some shots from that 5 spot, and when those two guys fouled out, we're in foul trouble. We were kind of yinging and yanging and trying to extend their minutes, if you will. Dante, I thought, put forth a great effort, but that's a tough cover for somebody that big. And so it was just offensively, put Kofi in ball screens, run our sets. When we were able to execute our sets, we got some good looks. And then things broke down. It was just Kofi's man go set a ball screen, just to be honest with you, make him play ball screen defense.
Emma Schuster.
Hi, Coach. Eric Ayala's been pretty consistent these past few games, posting high points. Can you talk about how important it is for him to stay consistent entering Big Ten play?
Yeah, Eric has really scored the ball really well for us. Extremely efficient tonight from the field. Would like to see him be better from the free throw line if I'm going to nitpick, because I believe he's a better free throw shooter than what he displayed tonight. And then I also have to do a better job of finding periods throughout the game to give him rest. I played him quite a few minutes tonight, and I've just got to, I've got to do something different with our rotation to give some of those guys some rest throughout the course of the ball game.
Bruce Posner.
Yeah, Coach, with a real go-getter like Fats at the point and everything, have you had some thoughts, or is this team capable of maybe applying 3-quarter or full court pressure? Have you thought about that at all?
Yeah, I have. And I think a lot of it just depends on who we're playing and the rotation that we have playing for that particular game. We played 7 guys 20-plus minutes tonight. And, against their guards, as talented and as quick as they are, that's a long cover in terms of, you're playing 35 minutes trying to extend the defense and play full court. And so, we try to pick and choose our moments when to do that. But, we got back into the ball game by playing solid half-court defense, making them miss and finishing possessions with rebounds.
Do you sometimes go after a big guy by trying to run it up and down the court to get him a little winded? I mean, I don't know what else you could do against Kofi. He's just too much. He's too big, like you said.
Yeah, he's big. But, the first thing we have to do, Bruce, is we can't give up 19 rebounds. You got to rebound before we get out and have a chance to run. And so, we have to do a much better job on the boards against dominant bigs like that. And then you're right. We would have had an opportunity to get out and run, but we didn't rebound the ball well enough to give ourselves that opportunity throughout the course of the ball game.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Safe travels home.
Thank you.
Guys, we'll have Eric Ayala and Dante Scott shortly.